that time of the year where I have the pleasure of showing you the latest new items in the Nash Tackle and Nash Bait ranges. Now, before I walk you around this awesome expo, if you require any additional information on any of the products shown, keep your eyes peeled on our social media and website in the coming weeks. Without further ado, let's get started. Starting with our brand new Scope GT Gold Reels. We're working on the existing success of the GT range, but we've now got a Cult Gold spool design. What that will do is really make these reels stand out where on the bank, and also it's a real statement piece of tackle. All the features are the same in all three of the models, the 4000, 6000 and 8000 models. You've got an excellent level line lay, you've got a line-friendly line clip, and you've got that really lightweight spool which helps you move the reel quicker through the air and achieve extra distance on your casts. The 4000 model is perfect if you're stalking or free-liding, fishing in the edge. The 6000 model is perfect for all-round use, and the 8000, if you want line capacity and you want longer chucks on longer rods, they're spot on for that. But that gold spool is sure to be popular and really does make that reel stand out further. Let's move on to TT. Brand new to the Nash TT range, we have the Buttlocks Extreme. Now, I've used Buttlocks for years, they're ultra solid and they've never let me down. This is even more solid. It has a two-stage process, the first being very much like the original Buttlock, and then this unique camlock arm that goes over the top of the Buttlock and doubly secures your setup. Whatever extreme situation you find yourself in, if there's lots of snags present, if you've got your rod tips cranked up in the air or really low down, this system will ensure that your setup is secure, solid, and give you the ultimate peace of mind. Follow me over to the Nash Bait stand. Based on the awesome success of the Nash Baits particle range, it was only right that we looked at revamping and overhauling the whole of the Nash Baits range, and we have done that, as you can clearly see by the packaging and all of our boilies. Not only that, the citrus bait has received a real major overhaul. Now, in terms of clothing, we've got a few additions in the ZT range and the Scope Clothing range. Starting with the Scope Clothing range, we've got a brand new set of combats, a really nice snug fit, and also they're emblazoned with that key Scope logo. And to complement them, we've also got a brand new Scope jumper. Moving on to the ZT range, we've got brand new ZT HD waders. They're available in an XL size as well. They're finished in a lovely camo pattern, fully adjustable straps, and also cord to adjust for whatever size or physique that you are. Not only that, they come with wader horns. It's an absolute issue for every angler trying to get into waders quickly to react to a bite. These wader horns ensure that you can slip in really quickly and you're reacting to that rod and that take. Not only that, in the ZT range, my personal favourite, and you'll see me in loads of videos wearing them, are the ZT waterproofs. They've received an overhaul, they've got all the great waterproof zips and seams that they had before, but now finished in that lovely Cult recognisable Nash camo pattern. Finally, for those colder months, we've got a new ZT camo parka. That's going to keep you ultra warm. It's also great to wear on the bank as well as down to the pub or wherever you may be going. Those are the additions in the Nash Clothing range. Follow me to take a look at some new main lines. Now, hopefully you've noticed in that last mainlines video the use of our new Powerbanks UV head torch. Obviously, as you'd have seen, it picks up your mainlines where they are in the darkness, and it allows you to know exactly in terms of positioning where your rods are. In addition to that, in the Powerbanks range, we've got an inflatable light which is magnetic and really nicely diffuses the light, and also a dome light. Now, follow me onto boat life. Now, as you may or may not be aware, last year was our first venture into the boating market, and based on the feedback and success of last year's launch, we've adjusted the specification and models in our Boat Life range. Not only that, we've come up with a whole host of different accessories to complement them. The Bank Life range features two new additions. The first being this ultra comfy camo reclining chair, and secondly, we've got a brand new Bank Life moon chair. Follow me over to Indulgence. Indulgence has been a mark of quality for years. It's clearly a blueprint that a lot of people follow within the industry and is a mark of success. With regards to Kevin himself, he developed the sleep system idea almost 10 years ago, and it still features heavily in our products throughout the course of all our ranges. In terms of Indulgence, this year, we've got two new chairs in the range and a brand new range of HD40 sleep systems. Our Carp Care range features three brand new items. The first being a pop-up mat. Brilliant if you're trying to cut down on the weight you're carrying. It basically zips within itself, pops open and features a really nice, adequately padded foam mattress which gives it structure and protection for your catch. Moving on to the air cradles, they are now available in a camo pattern. They feature all the same features of the original air cradle. They're available in standard and monster sizes and also come with an inflatable pump to ensure they're adequately inflated for protection. Finally, in the Carp Care range, we have collapsible water buckets. Moving on to the pièce de résistance in this latest launch. Follow me. And here they are, the Air Force rod range. I'm absolutely buzzing to bring you these. Having used them in the testing process, I can personally say they are the absolute business in terms of distance casting performance. Now, we may have been synonymous in recent times with shorter rods, for example, the dwarf and scope concepts. However, Nash himself has always been synonymous with the heritage, development and creation of longer distance casting rods. These have packed all that expertise in, and they feature two models which are primed for your distance casting needs. The F20 version and the Rolls-Royce of casting, the top end in the market, the F40. So there you have it. There's a look at the new items in the Nash Bait and Nash Tackle ranges. If you want any more information, keep your eyes peeled on our social media channels and our website in the coming weeks. And thank you very much for watching.